That's when I realized I wanna make a difference, change other people's lives, give hope even for a moment, use my name for good, and change the game I could.
Hey, um, this will be my last video of 2016, and I wanted to really just have a video thinking back on the year, having my reflections of 2016, the things that I learned, and as well as starting to project and think about my goals for 2017. Um, I don't really like to use the term New Year's resolutions, but however, I do believe in having goals and continuing to press forward. So, um, that's what this video is about today. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. I ask that you just click that subscribe button. Thumbs up are always welcome, and share it. I am totally fine with you sharing these videos if they are particularly I am totally okay with you sharing these videos if they are reaching you. And so I just thank you for watching. Thank you for joining along, and make sure to comment below and keep the conversation going. So the year 2016 was a crazy year for me. So yeah, I'm attempting to record this video with all the kids home on winter break. So just pretend like you don't see the naked boy in the back. He's just gonna take over the video. So one of the things I learned was definitely patience. I definitely learned patience in 2016. Let's see if I can attempt to do this. I learned patience, but I also learned to keep following my dreams no matter what, no matter the excuse. Like before, I was letting a lot of excuses stop me from doing things, and 2016 was the year that I finally got better at making excuses or pushing past the excuses, because we all do it. We all think the excuses, but then you have to recognize that and move on. So, here he comes again. I also learned to believe in myself. I learned a vital lesson that if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. And it took me doing it out of faith. It took me faking it until you make it type of thing. Oh my gosh. Before I actually got it, it took me. Stop, Justice, stop. 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 Don't be on the stairs. You're going to hurt yourself. So, anyways, it took me pushing forward and believing in myself no matter what. Before other people were able to finally start believing in me. It's a weird thing, because when you're coming from a place of a lack of confidence, you're looking for people from the outside to build you up and to give you that confidence. And if you're looking for that, you'll never get it, because unfortunately what you project out is reflected back to you. And that's a lesson I learned this year. So therefore I learned to believe in myself and to keep following my dreams no matter what. I also learned, be not weary and well doing. When you're practicing and you're working on yourself in private, eventually it will be brought to light, and you don't have to bring that to light. You don't have to do anything, but eventually people will see that, and you just can't start saying, well, what's the point of me doing this? I'm not getting anything out of it. Just keep going. Be not weary in well doing. The Bible is my source. God is my source. The Bible has so much wisdom in it, and that is one of the scriptures that really has helped me this year. I also learned that God can open doors that you thought were sealed shut, that would never, ever, ever be open again. For years, I completely stopped singing. I completely stopped pursuing music, even though I knew deep down inside that that's what I was called to do. I had received a word from God that that's what I was called to do, and I had shut down, and I stopped. My lack of confidence and the fact that there were some situations where I felt like maybe I am not supposed to do music. Maybe these are signs that I am doing the wrong thing. And so I took those as signs, and I just completely quit, and I ignored other signs. Although a great friend of mine continued to come back and ask me to sing for her album, and I continued to do that, but in the back of my head I was like, well, I'm glad for this opportunity, but it's probably never going to go anywhere. And it just continued and continued, and it's been over 5 years of me singing with her, and just being able to sing with her has allowed me to grow tremendously. And I'll leave a link to her YouTube page. She does have a YouTube page, and I was very blessed to be in a couple of music videos for her album. She's getting ready to release another album, so look out for that. But that's something I'm excited for in 2017. So yes, God can open doors that you thought were sealed shut, because I really thought it was over, and I thought I was done with music, and that I was just going to raise my children and keep going. But that inner desire to be creative and to create music and to sing and to learn instruments and things like that, it was still burning inside, and I just kept shutting it down. And eventually I told my husband, I said, I'm going for it, whether I'm scared or not. I'm not backing out. And I did. And let's see. I am learning self-care, taking the time out to get my nails done, things that make me feel pretty, things that make me feel good about myself, doing my hair more often, doing my makeup more often, things like that. Like, I had completely got lost in motherhood, where I was not taking care of myself at all, not buying myself any clothes, not doing anything. So when I would go someplace, I would end up feeling horrible the whole time, because I wasn't comfortable in what I was wearing and how I was looking, and all those things. And so I have really begun to learn to take care of myself, and that is very important. Thank God all 3 of my children being in school was what helped me have the time to do that. And as you see now, it's not even stopping me that he's out of school, and that did stop me for a long time. Another thing that I learned is to speak positively. What you speak will become, and it is part of the law of attraction, and it's something that I learned about a couple of years ago, and it took me a while to really get it. At first, I just, okay, I'm going to try this. If they say it works, it might work, but it takes a minute before you start seeing your positivity manifest itself. And the lack of so much negativity, I had to learn how to stop complaining so much, and to always look at what I was grateful for. And so yeah, that's something I learned, is that gratitude and speaking positivity really will change your entire life. It'll change your environment. It'll change your career. It'll change everything in your life. And so that ties into my last thing that I wanted to talk about. Of course, I've learned a lot more than this, but these are the things that I jotted down that I wanted to talk about, and it's following your passion. That thing that you have always done in your life since you were a little kid, even if you didn't believe in yourself with it, but you felt drawn towards it over and over and over and over again. Find time to do it. It may not become your career, but I believe that in a lot of ways that is God's way of showing us what our path is and what we're supposed to do, is by putting that passion in us, and that thing that when you see somebody being done wrong, like say your passion is to help homeless people, and then you see a homeless person and it just tears you apart and you can't stop thinking about it. You have to pay attention to those signs and follow it. And so that's what I learned, is follow your passion. So for the next year, I have some goals, and some of these I've begun to work on in 2016, but I want to get better at it. And the first one is discipline. I am a lot better at it, but I'm one of those people that'll start something, start it real strong, and a couple months later, it'll be like I never did it, because I'll completely fall off. So the discipline of sticking to something, of sticking to a personal wellness routine, sticking to my homemaking routines and things like that are a goal of mine. And so as far as sticking to a routine with my devotionals and my book reading, my goal is to continue. I've done really well Monday through Friday reading my devotionals, reading my Bible in the morning, and however, Saturday and Sunday I kind of fall off. I will have to bleep part of him out because he doesn't believe in pants. He usually doesn't even believe in a shirt. But anyway, I've been doing good at reading my Bible every day. Ain't that right? Say read. Say reading. My devotionals. I really love the YouVersion app, and so that's what I've been using. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. And so yeah, I want to get even better at it and make sure that I don't miss days, especially Saturday and Sunday. And I want to add to that reading a book every month, one complete book every month. It can be a small book or an ebook, but I want to add that to it. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Okay, so yes, I want to get more organized, and so do better at meal planning and at my homemaking routine. And he's gonna talk over me now. And so I do have a freezer meal party. I'm going to have to take a break. So he really loves seeing himself in the camera, obviously. Oh, this hair. I was not blessed to be a person who really knows how to do hair, and Dad wants his hair to continue to be long. So yeah, I have a freezer meal party that I am planning, that I'm going to get a few of my friends together, and we're going to make as many freezer meals that we could possibly get done in one day, so that we can prep ourselves for this coming season, so that that's one less thing I have to worry about, is having meals, especially if it's one of those days where I just don't even know what to cook. I can just grab a freezer meal. And I'm hoping to film that, so stay tuned and hopefully I'll include that. I am beginning to homeschool my 10-year-old son, and so that's one of my goals this year, is to really have some grace with myself. I understand that it's a learning process, but I really am excited about stepping into this new era. He is a very intelligent boy, and he's also very self-motivated, so I'm really have some high hopes for that. And also keep a lookout. I'm planning on including that in my channel for the next year. At least once a month, have a check-in on how everything's going, what I'm learning from this whole process, and that'll be in that. And then my YouTube channel, I am planning on upping my videos to twice, maybe 3 times a week, but at least twice a week. And so what I did was I grabbed a just a regular binder, and I went to this lady's website, and this is a virtuouswoman.org. So she gets all the credit for this. Of course, there's going to be a glare because I put them in sheet protectors. But she has this. This is my life blog planner. Live life with purpose. I love this. I printed it out. I did it two-sided. Yeah, this is a horrible glare. But let's see. She has like a page for mission state. Oh gosh, I can't do this quite right. Mission statement. And she has lots of scriptures in there. So this one is James. And it says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously at all reproach, and it will be given him. James 1 and 5. She has like a space for your daily schedule, holiday post planning, and upcoming events. And then each month, there's this page for where you can schedule out your blog. Now, I printed mine a little different, and I regretted it after I got through it because it leaves a blank space behind this one, and it just really was hard to concentrate on. But anyway, she also has a this month at a glance. But yeah, I did that because I wanted it to be all on one spread like that, so I could see the whole month at once. So yeah, this month at a glance, where it has your monthly statistics and Google Analytics, and then on the back is where you keep track of your social media planning. And I do plan on doing Twitter, except I think I'm gonna replace that with Instagram because that's my other social media that I really focus on. But yeah, this is an awesome, awesome blog planner that will hopefully help me stay on track. And then she has some like extras that you can print. I didn't do these in color, but like this weekly blog checklist. And yes, it says blog, but basically that's what this is, a blog, a video blog. So it has different things you can do. And I will put the link to her website below. And then I also printed out, she has lots of add-ons. I also printed out her blog post planner, where it helps you kind of write through and plan out your blogs. So that hopefully is going to help me stay on top of my YouTube and just continue to grow it. My goal for the next year, by this time next year, I'm hoping to have at least 10,000 YouTube subscribers. It sounds like a huge goal, but I can do it. I know I can do it. And 20,000 on my Instagram. I'm still working on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, but it's not currently one of my main goals. And I am wanting in the next year to really get better at posting on Pinterest and to get some brand deals. So that, well, to get some brand deals so that I can be able to sustain our homeschooling and the things that I'm doing at home without breaking my husband's back, because he already works enough. So I would like to bring some income into this household. And personal wellness, going to the gym, which I already started. I don't really have a large, I want to lose a bunch of weight. Yes, I want to lose weight and I want to get fit and I want to be healthy, but I also want to boost my serotonin and just, overall feel better. And every single year I say I'm going to do a vision board, but this year I'm going to do one. I'm actually going to get it done because, like I said, I truly was, had a life-changing experience from learning about the law of attraction. And so I do believe that having a vision board, having it next to my desk where I can see it all the time to remind me of those things that are my goals, is something that's definitely on my list of things to do. So I hope you enjoyed this with all of its craziness and my 3-year-old's nice appearances. But if you have set any goals for 2017, I would love for you to share it below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, your support means everything. So I just thank you for continuing to watch, support, comment, share. And for my Patreon members, I just thank you so much for your continued financial support. It is really going to help in this new year to be able to have more giveaways and all those things that I truly believe in. And I believe in giving things back and giving things away so that people can try things instead of wasting their money, their hard-earned money that God has given them. So I just hope that you have had a blessed 2016, and here's to the new year.